Okay, so you may have heard of some of these shapes: triangle, quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon, decagon. The two that are least known are heptagon and nonagon, which is why they're highlighted. But probably you've heard of most of the others. So we can classify these polygons by three ways: their sides, number of sides, their number of angles, and their number of vertices, which are the points where each angle, each line segment meets. Okay, so if you look at the triangle, so think about tri. What does tri mean? So think of the prefix here. Tri means three, and we can count 1, 2. There's three sides. There's three angles. You're going to see this little hash mark here for an angle. Okay, so that's where the lines meet. There's three angles. And also where the lines meet are the vertices. And there are 1, 2, 3 on the triangle. Quadrilateral has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. So when I think of quad, I think of like a four-wheeler, a quad. Quad means 4. Okay, so there's 4 sides. We can look at where the angles are and count that there's 4 angles. And 1, 2, 3, 4 points where those line segments meet. Pentagon has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's side here 4 and here 5. So think of the Pentagon in Washington, D.C. Has 5 sides. There's actually an angle right here where those meet, and then there's another one here, so there's 5 angles, which means there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points or vertices. Hexagon, think of hexagon, I think of hex, H-E-X, and 6, because there are 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 sides. Hex and 6. Think of those X's. If there's 6 sides, you're probably noticing that there is a pattern. There are 6 angles. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points where they meet. So heptagon is one of those that maybe you haven't heard of, but it's a 7-sided figure. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you see where the other one is? Right here. 7. 7 angles. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vertices or points. Octagon has 8 sides. This probably looks familiar when you see a stop sign at the end of the street. Or think of like octopus. How many arms does an octopus have? 8 arms. So octopus, octagon, has 8. And there's 8 angles. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 angles. And if we went through and counted all the points, 8 vertices. Nonagon has, this is one that you may not have heard of, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 sides, which means it has 9 angles and 9 vertices. And a decagon. Decagon reminds me of decade. A decade is how many years? 10 years. So a decagon has 10 sides and 10 angles and 10 vertices. Okay, so you could draw these figures to look any shape as long as they have 10 sides, 10 angles, 10 vertices, or 9 sides, 9 angles, or 9 vertices for a nonagon. Okay, so for example, a pentagon, okay, might not always have this particular shape. We could draw a 5-sided figure, so maybe I want to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So see how my shape is a little bit different? 1, 2, 3, 4. It has 5 sides, 2, 3, 4, 5 angles, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vertices. Okay, so that makes it a pentagon. So you could draw any of these as long as, again, a hexagon, as long as it has 6 sides, 6 angles, 6 vertices. Okay, heptagon. Let's try it. You could try this too. So it's a 7-sided figure. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oop, that's going to be 8. 6. Maybe I'll go like that. 7. Let's see. I'll start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then it's got 7 angles. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 7 points. Okay, so again, you can draw these figures to make any shape as long as you have the correct amount of sides, angles, and vertices.